We're back. Welcome to That'll Teach 'em. Today we're going to take a look at another episode. It's actually the same episode as that music lesson episode.
You were the one.
No, miss.
How dare you speak to me like that? Turn around.
Haha, there we go. So yeah, it could get quite fiery. Let's crack on. But before we get into the video, if you could hit the like button and subscribe, that'd be absolutely fantastic. 46.3% of you haven't subscribed. You losers. So subscribe, please. Cheers.
They're being judged on everything.
Why is she checking her teeth? She's not a dentist. Does she just do regular hygiene? The beds, you know, your uniform. Oh, open wide. That's weird, isn't it? Is she supposed to be going around checking teeth? She'll be checking you've wiped your ass next.
Matron's X-ray eyes can detect messy sheets through blankets.
Wrinkles.
Well, there's wrinkles now, yeah, because you've tossed it all over the place. That's why there's wrinkles. That's usually what happens when you drag back the entire bed.
Everything else is over in there. That goes as well.
Might be a couple of wrinkles on that one now, I think, as well.
After a week of wearing uniform, there's zero tolerance for shoddy appearance.
Get your top button done up.
True to form, it's a boy who's letting the side down.
Bloody boys. I hate them. Oh, just get rid of them. Wipe them off the face of the earth. Bloody boys not doing the top button.
Report to my office. I think you need a lesson in how to get dressed.
Ooh, we shall undress together. Da, 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 da. It's like some sort of striptease is what I'm imagining. Not that I would imagine that, obviously. I don't know what that would look like.
What we are going to do is that you are going to get changed into your pyjamas.
Bit early for that, isn't it? Jeez, it's only just woken up.
If you are satisfactorily dressed,
Sorry, is that Cal Freezy? Oh, it's good to see him. Nice to see a familiar face.
buttons done up, everything neat and tidy, I will send you back to get dressed back into your uniform.
Oh, sorry, why has the headmaster got a skull on his desk? Was that one of his students originally? Sends out a nice message, doesn't it? Obey me, otherwise you'll die.
I'm sorry, Gilmore. Did you knock? Go outside. You don't just burst into my office like that.
I mean, you have sort of got him on a timer here, to be fair. He's sort of in a bit of a rush.
Come in. Oh dear, you were late.
Of course he is, because you made him wait at the door.
To make the 2-minute deadline, Gilroy tries cutting corners, putting his uniform on over his pyjamas.
Now that is tactical. I like that. He is thinking smart here.
Oh dear, blazer button's not done up, Gilroy. I'm not even going to bother to inspect the socks and the shoes.
How can you inspect socks? What is it possible that you could have done with socks? All you can do is put socks on, can't you? What, are you supposed to lift them up to a certain height or something? Like, what's the requirement for socks? I mean, to be fair, he's probably learnt his lesson from doing that now, hasn't he? So that might have worked.
In the 1950s, children were expected to learn by rote the names and positions of every bone, muscle and organ.
And you're not telling me everyone in the 1950s knew every bone in the body.
Could you please point to Ashley's clavicle?
Clavicle. Sounds an interesting region of the body. A clavicle. It's a nice word, is that, clavicle. Might say it more often. Clavicle. We should get some clavicle merch, actually. We should. I mean, that's what people do nowadays, isn't it? Just stick any old rubbish on a t-shirt. Yeah, sell that. 30 quid. Cha-ching. Clavicle merch coming soon. Look at that teacher's face. Oh, why is he staring there then? Huh? Why is he having a look there? Filth. Watch out for this one.
Clavicle, girls, is the collarbone.
Of course, the collarbone. Why don't you just say the collarbone then? I've never heard anyone go, oh, I've injured my clavicle. No, they go, oh, yeah, I've injured my collarbone. It's broken in two. Nobody says clavicle. Let's get rid of that word. Collarbone.
So will the boys fare any better?
Relative size and position of the liver. Pathetic. Go and sit down.
What's that he's drawn there? First of all, what are the three circles? I don't think he's even drawn those three circles. He's drawn the bit above. I don't know what the three circles are either, to be honest with you. Are you supposed to have 3 testicles or something? I've only got 2.
If that was the relative size and position of your liver, you wouldn't live very long.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like biology is a strong point of the boys or the girls. Although, to be fair, I'm not sure I'd be able to label where the liver was, or the size of it either. Never seen it. Not yet, anyway. Okay, so the next lesson of the day is that music lesson, which some of you might have already seen. If you've not seen the music lesson, I'll show you a little clip from it here, but you can go watch the first video I did on this.
I'm not having every rehearsal like this because it will kill me. Good.
So as a result of the behaviour in that music lesson, they're now having to face a punishment.
As well as buffing up Matron's jugs,
Sorry, what was that? Buffing up Matron's jugs. Is that a euphemism? Anyone? That's filth, is that? Nothing wrong with buffing jugs. Oh, I'll stick that in the bio.
In the 1950s, many grammar schools ran a cadet force, or CCF. It was designed to instill discipline.
Why are we doing this? Oh, let's march, shall we? No, I'll just walk, actually. I'll just walk. You know, I won't be marching around Tesco's, will I, when I'm older? If you want to go in the army, go in the army. But this is school. Do you know what I mean? Let's keep it to school-based activities. PE, yeah, I'll be there. Badminton, bang, love it. Right, but not marching round. Not that I wouldn't go in the army, obviously. You know, I would, naturally. Built for it, I think. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Tuck your shirt in.
Peters doesn't hurry for anyone. He's trying it on.
Ah, bloody Peters, letting the side down. What's he doing? Just tuck your shirt in.
Do you understand? Yes. Sir, can you take this individual away and put him in front of the headmaster, please?
Oh, attitude. Yeah, giving it this. Don't do that to the Sarge.
Peters has something to say.
Sorry, Sergeant.
No, that is not acceptable!
Oh, it's all about to kick off. Here we go. He's getting angry again after he apologised.
I know an apology when I see him, and what I saw was insolence, not an apology. The words that came out of your mouth may have been an apology, but the sentiment behind it was nowhere near an apology.
Ooh, getting angry. Ooh, you lost control of your emotions, have you? Seems like you can't handle the job, can you? Ooh.
The girls are being transformed into young ladies.
Shake hands with somebody. You don't pump the hand up and down.
Sorry, are the girls in handshaking lessons? Is that what this is?
Handshake.
Ah, that was good, that was good. A bit of banter with the teacher, love it.
Learning how to be the perfect hostess was de rigueur.
I mean, imagine a whole lesson where you're just balancing books on your head. That's the lesson, is that? Luckily, it's a small book. It's not the Bible you got up there. Imagine that. Oh, have neck ache by the end of it.
Matron is now scrutinising their every move, and she's got a nose for trouble.
Smell quite sweet.
Thank you, matron.
Oh, here we go. The matron's trying it on. Here we go. Oh, hello. You smell quite sweet. Can I have your number? She's laying it on thick here, isn't she? She's laying it on thick with a 16-year-old. He's young enough to be your grandson. And it's Calfreezy as well. It's Calfreezy who smells sweet. Of course it is, with that Lynx advert. Makes sense now, doesn't it? All makes sense.
With no deodorant and showers every other day, it's not a task for the faint-hearted.
I mean, I'm not sure why she's going around smelling guys' armpits in the first place. It's an odd thing. Again, first it's teeth, now it's armpits. When's this gonna stop? Can you just show me your buttocks? Have you wiped it properly? Oh no, you've left a little bit there, you see, Sean. Come on.
Oh.
Oh, matron, that's an exaggeration.
Oh, you stinky little freak. Oh, sorry, that's your natural smell, is it? Oh, sorry about that. Sorry.
Homesickness is driving some into the path of temptation. They've broken into Matron's laundry, where there's a telephone.
They're calling home by the looks of it. I mean, this is never going to end well, though, is it? You know, you always get found out on these shows.
Someone who ought to know better is head girl Vicky Buxton.
Please don't call this number back because I'll get in so much trouble. But I just thought I'd let you know I love you back.
I mean, how helpful is that sort of phone call going to be anyway? You've got like 4 seconds on the phone with them. Yeah, love you, see you later, love you, bye. You may as well not pick it up in the first place. Oh, that was close. I've nearly been found out there. That was very, very close. How have they managed that?
Experiments using such volatile chemicals are rarely performed today, but they were a standard part of the chemistry O-level.
I bet chemistry in the 50s was well good. You could probably just blow up anything, couldn't you, back then? Just like, yeah, fancy setting a bomb off. Yeah, go on. Why not? We've got a few spare from the wall.
There it is. It's burning in a manner which is not particularly interesting.
What do you mean? The whole thing's on fire. What do you mean that's not interesting? Nowadays, you'd be on the phone to the fire brigade if you had something like that raging in your classroom.
It's had extra oxygen added to it, and it will therefore burn much better. So watch carefully, notice the difference.
Oh yeah, a little bit of a difference there. It's just blown up in the classroom.
What I'm holding in front of you is one of the world's most powerful explosives.
Oh, okay. Just, you know, bringing a bit of the old TNT to the chemistry class. Why not? Not even wearing a pair of goggles, was he? Do you know what I mean? Imagine that nowadays. You have to wear a pair of goggles, full hazmat suit, just in case. And then you'd be like about 2 metres away, probably, from the cotton. And you'd have to have everyone evacuated out the room.
Get a handful of chemicals, whack it in a bowl. Bit of acid, whack it in a bowl. Watch a bit of flames.
And that's the sort of chemistry we should have nowadays, but we don't, do we? It's all this sort of, oh, pop it in a Petri dish. What? No, that's probably biology, isn't it? Oh, get some test tubes out, pop some water in. Oh, we're going to watch it turn yellow. Oh, draw a graph. Oh, God. Develop a graph. Draw your own graph.
Some of the girls decide they'd better fess up to phoning home.
I mean, that's not going to go well for the head girl, is it? That's her badge taken off her. How's she going to survive without a little badge on her blazer?
All that remains is to convince Vicar's daughter, Vicky Buxton.
Imagine being a vicar and naming your daughter Vicky. What are you thinking, vicar? Will she become a vicar as well? Then she'll be Vicky the vicar. Just call her Steph or something. Do you have a son called Victor as well? The vicar's got a son called Victor and a daughter called Vicky. Oh, let's complicate things.
I don't give a crap about this place. I don't care at all. The only reason why I'm staying is because I'm head girl.
It's only a badge. It's not that important, is it, head girl? As far as I can tell, there's no special privileges that comes with the badge.
Some of us actually have used the phone
In the
laundry room.
and we've called home.
I mean, I love the fact that they've confessed to it. I'm not sure they'd actually have got caught, to be honest. They seem to have got away with it for some reason, but now they've decided to just willingly tell them.
Vicky's terrified she's going to lose her head girl badge.
Oh no, not the badge. Oh no, not the badge. Oh, it's a badge, get over it. It's a little bit of metal. Might not even be metal, might be fake metal.
Obviously, head girl is quite an important thing to be a part of.
No, it's not. I mean, if you're a pin collector, then fair play. Do you know what I mean? Then, yeah, the badge will mean something. But as far as I'm aware, she's not.
The last academic lesson of the day is music with Mr. Stanley. A basic knowledge of the great composers was standard fare for grammar school pupils.
I can't believe you had to actually learn music back in the day. Nowadays, you just bang a keyboard for a few weeks and then it's like, right, that's it. You might do a little performance at some point. We had to do a little performance. You make your own little band. You have one person on the triangle. You got one that can play the guitar, sort of half-arsed. Do you know what I mean? He's not qualified. He just sort of plays in his spare time. And then you got one that's been learning the keyboard for the past 3 weeks. So he could play Top Gun. Brilliant. And I'm there giving it vocals. That's what I play. Whew. Oh, the nights were young. Oh, yeah. It's a little bit Bob Marley, is that? I have been compared to him.
But Revel Peters isn't inspired by classical music.
And sit up straight, don't be slouching over the desk. You're ill.
It just happens to have become ill in the middle of that music test. It looks serious.
Peters, I'm going to remove the desk from you.
Do it then. Oh, tactical move is that. There's no leaning on the desk now, is there? Because you don't have one. It's going to be a bit of a stretch to write.
You're completely isolating yourself from the work by being ill.
Oh, he's taking the mick out of him now. He's starting to grow me as that teacher. He can stay now. He can stay. Let's have him off the list. Come on.
We're a core part of the PT curriculum.
Oh, that was shocking. What's he doing? What was that?
You are throwing like a girl.
Ooh, sexist.
In this contest, Scott Peters is the star athlete.
Of course he is. He's sprung back into life from his mystery illness.
His impressive performance has attracted the attention of Mr. Stanley.
I'd see you making a bit of a miraculous recovery there, Peters.
Oh, he's going to try and wind him up, is he? Oh, he's in his ear, just giving him it. Yeah, he's made him a recovery now. Yeah, she weren't recovered from my lesson. You cheeky little git.
Mr. Stanley summons Peters back to his classroom.
I'm not happy with your efforts.
Oh, it's getting tasty now. Come on, let's have an argument. About time we had some, a bit of pushing and shoving maybe. Let's see it. Come on, let's have a fight.
Do it again.
I've already done it.
Do it again.
Why isn't everyone else doing it again?
Because they were not asleep during my music test. Get on with it.
Oh, he's lost his head again. He's lost his head. That's interesting. Can't handle the pressure, can he? It's not a great example to set, is it? For the next generation, banging the table like that.
And at the end of the afternoon, something surprising is happening. Peters is taking part in CCF without complaint.
He really has bounced back from that illness, hasn't he? That is very impressive. How has he managed that? Good immune system, that's what it is. Vitamin D, I've heard.
It seems he's learnt his lesson. Back in the 1950s, poetry was about rules and precise use of form, metre and rhyme.
We used to do all the war poems and stuff in English. Oh, Charge of the Light Brigade, take me back. Can't remember any of it actually. It's just sort of a waste of time mainly. No, it's not. It's not.
Now, forever, and for eternity, anything to get me out of this place. I will be with you one day, I'm sure, and I know that my love for you is pure.
Oh, brilliant. Thanks for that, Kaylee. Oh. Want to share anything else? No, please don't, Kaylee. Please don't.
When it comes to overtures of love, Kaylee's an expert.
Is she? She's 16. How many relationships has she been in?
My name's Kaylee Derman, and I'm just boy crazy.
Of course you are. You're like a female Hugh Hefner.
I love boys, basically, that's all there is to it. I'm not afraid to let everyone know that.
She's not afraid. She's just not afraid to go, do you know what? I am who I am. Do you know what? Just accept me, is what she's saying. She can't help it. She just bloody loves boys.
Hi Kieran, what are you doing on Thursday?
She's always on the phone to boys.
Hi Jackie, free on Friday?
Hi Simon, can you come round Tuesday? It's Kaylee calling for the 12th time today. She sounds like a crazed fan. Please come round, Michael. Can you come round Thursday? Will you help me with my history homework? How many different boys has she got on the go? Alright, Andrew, I'll see you soon. That's not Prince Andrew, by the way, although she's 16.
She's always meeting up with boys.
Hi Liam, it's Kaylee.
She goes to the cinema with boys.
What are you doing tomorrow?
She bloody loves boys. Do you not understand? Her phone bill's massive because she's just chatting to boys.
Okay, see you then. Bye.
Cheers, then. Bye.
They're all the guys that are getting led on by Kaylee at the moment. She's just in the centre of this. She's using all these guys. She's playing them. And it's about time we saw it. Equality. I'm fed up with guys playing girls. Let's have the girl doing it the other way around.
I don't think I could live in the world without boys.
Well, yeah, literally, because you won't be alive.
Drip, drip, as the blood leaves me like your kiss. Not a no-name heifer. Can't swallow my pride. No, I say blood tastes better.
That's more of a rap than a poem, I think. Although, what is the difference, really? Loving that. Just drop a beat on that and it's a right tune.
After lessons, Kaylee plucks up the courage to deliver her sonnet to the object of her affections.
Are you objectifying him? Oh, how dare you? He's a person. Let's treat him like one, please. Having said that, she's got a cracking pair of legs on her, hasn't she? No, that's irony, you see. It's irony. I'm allowed to say it. Okay?
I will be with you one day, I'm sure, and I know that my love for you is so pure.
It's Cringe Fest 2021, everyone. He stood there like, just get me out of here. Bloody hell. Do I have to listen to this?
I do get on with it really, really well, but I'm not sure whether anything's gonna actually happen.
Rejected. The first time ever I saw your face. I can sing at the wedding if you want.
The fittest boy in this place, and the one that I love.
The one that you love? It's a bit much saying you love him. That's a bit far, is that? You've been there about a week. You know, chill out a little bit, Kaylee.
For the girls who broke into Matron's laundry, their punishment is to wash the boys' undies.
That is quite a good punishment, to be fair, because that is going to be very unpleasant to do by hand.
Hey, they're proper sweating them.
You do more than sweating them.
She's not wrong. She is not wrong. Oh, God. They're lucky they're wearing gloves.
There's a further ordeal in store for head girl Vicky Buxton.
It was brought to my attention.
The principal's here. Come on, to finish off the video. Let's have him shout at her. Has he finished all his booze yet?
You, of course, can no longer carry on as head girl of this school. You have left me with no alternative.
Oh, he's going down on her hard. He's taking away the badge. He wants it back. Stop wearing that piece of metal.
So if you just put your badge on there, please.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the badge. You have been the badge for me.
There was a possibility of me being there on the last day with my parents stood there with me being head girl, you know, and doing my speech and things, and it's just not going to happen now.
Oh, it's not going to happen to the vicar's daughter, Vicky. Oh, gutted. Gutted. Anyway, that's the end of that episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I'd really appreciate you supporting the channel by clicking the like button and also subscribing as well. It just takes a second to do. And if you want to follow me on Twitter and on Instagram, it's @JustEdOfficial. Hopefully you all enjoyed this episode. Thank you all so much for your support. You can also become a patron as well if you want to. The link is in the description below. There's currently, I think, 14 or 15 videos for you to watch, as well as a new video every single week over there on the Patreon or channel membership, whichever you want to become. That is another option for you guys that do want to do that. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers.